Welcome to part 24 of the Resident Evil 4 remake playthrough. We are going to finish the castle third today. Yeah, so we'll get to see our last moments of the castle, last moments of Salazar, because, well,
It's only castle.
you'll see.
It's gonna be like the Mario game where you finish the castle and then it demolishes itself.
Oh, what was that? Mario World?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Super Mario World.
No, Mario World is where I'm pretty sure the one that you go outside and then you have like a little time. I think I want to miss.
Well, in Mario World, like at the end of every castle, like there'd be like a little comedic moment, and Mario gets rid of this castle somehow. Like he either wipes it away with a mop, or like he blows it up with TNT.
Yeah. There's like different animations for each castle, I think.
Right. Yeah. So maybe one of them was it just destroyed it on its own. He didn't have to do anything for that. It's been a while since I played Mario World. It's a really fun game. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Super Mario World. That's one of the themes in Mario Maker.
God, imagine when somebody says that unironically.
Yeah, I know. Super Mario Bros. 3. That's the skin in Mario Maker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, because I know it's intuitive enough that it tells you, hey, this is like from a different game, like from previous games we made. But like, somebody's gonna say, yeah, I only know Mario World from fucking Mario Maker 2.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. At least like Mario 1, Mario 3, and Mario World, yeah.
I can't believe they turned the Mario 3D World skin into an actual video game. That's crazy.
I don't think, at least at the moment, I don't think somebody's that's.
No, not yet at least. 3D World's only 11 years old. Yeah. But they'll get around to it. So don't go into that fire right there. That is an insta kill. Yeah.
Did he crash?
It lagged.
Wow, that was a massive lag spike on
I just saw that as well. Yeah, I am super far ahead. Okay, now it's synced up.
but the video was playing in like 2 times speed to catch up on my screen.
Weird. It's never really struggled like that before. So
it's still struggling right now.
But that's an internet thing. So
okay.
That's hard to say if it's a computer itself or just like your internet's killing itself.
Quite potentially, maybe.
Because hard to say.
Yeah, when you froze for a solid like 3 seconds, I was like, "Oh, the Discord crash."
No, not the Discord crash. Okay, it seems to be synced up now.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
As much as it can be. Is the audio still like? Is it audio in sync with what you guys are seeing right now?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah, you like shoot your gun and then 3 seconds later you hear it.
I mean, I've definitely seen some really old Let's Plays where the audio got desynced somewhere. Yeah. I remember one of my childhood memories of watching a Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country Returns, like somewhere in the minecart level, the audio got desynced, and it was like that for the rest of the playthrough.
I still see videos where that happens. I've seen there's like some like this. Sometimes I'll watch like YouTubers who do like Dragon Ball Fighter and stuff, who just kind of do stuff for fun, or whatever, and they'll go on they'll go online and do ranked matches or whatever. But like sometimes one of them at least, like they'll be doing like this one game with someone, and like everything will be fine, and then like during the transition between like games from one person to another or whatever, they're like their voice or like their voiceover or whatever gets like desynced with what's happening in the game or whatever, and so they're reacting to stuff they like a second ahead before it actually happened on the video.
I see. Very interesting. Yeah. Run away from the iron balls. Yeah. So the iron balls are also insta-kill traps. Funny enough, this is a clip that I saw someone playing it on easy mode. That's no longer an insta-kill death trap if you're playing it on easy mode. Yeah. Yeah, which I just found funny because, well, I get it. All modern games now have to include a game journalist mode.
Yeah, IGN difficulty.
It's gonna be really fucking insulting when like a game decides to name their easy mode IGN difficulty.
If I was a game developer, I'd fucking do that.
I know.
If I was making a video game, I would totally call easy mode just IGN difficulty or whatever.
You know what I would do, Josh? I would make a completely different game for IGN difficulty.
You have like a regular game, and then you have a completely different, like dumbed down version specifically if you play on IGN mode.
It just has the characters, but it just walk forward. Nothing else.
Yeah, the game just auto plays itself.
Yeah, it's nothing else, but you're just pressing the W key.
You know those mobile game ads that you see of like you keep running and like your character has to go through like a fucking panel to get more bullets. Yeah, those fake ads. Yeah, that can be the IGN game that you give them, and then the actual game is the actual game. Yeah, because those fake
it goes like IGN difficulty, easy mode, normal, and then hard.
Yeah.
It would be such a slap in the face, but like I feel like some people would find it funny. What happened?
I'd find it funny and deserving. We could call it Kotaku mode.
Oh man. I don't know how like those the game journals websites are still up. Like they have no respect.
I could not tell you.
Actually, you know what? You think? Want to know what it might be?
Huh?
Because here's the thing. There are two things within like IGN and like Kotaku. There's like the opinion pieces and shit like that, and then there's like the actual people who know how to play a game and like make guides to games. I think that might be what's keeping them up. Just the fact that people are still looking guides.
Probably, and also like there's got to be some, I guess, organized news outlet to like share like updates on like, oh, this is what's happening with the new, I don't know, Resident Evil game that's about to come out soon. They just announced it. People's got to report that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not gonna see it on your local K-12 news. Although
this is a national alert. A new Resident Evil game is coming out.
Yeah, they just give me like the Amber Alert for like Resident Evil 5.
Resident Evil.
I'm surprised that's not how they announced GTA 6.
Oh, that would be awesome. You get an Amber Alert that just tells you somebody stole a car and it just says GTA 5.
It's slowly cuts the GTA 6 gameplay.
Yeah. God. Other than the legal ramifications and the fact that obviously the more you do something like that, the less more people gotta take those things serious.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I've shared this story to you, Carlos, multiple times, but back years and years ago when the OG friend group was back in middle school, Austin pulled this like fake Amber Alert prank that legit made us believe that there was someone right outside the house.
I don't know if you told me this multiple times. I know you at least told me once.
Just once. Well, it's a story that lives on, and like it's a infamous moment in our friendship lore. So
in the lore.
The friendship lore where we almost died.
Well, no, it isn't an almost moment. It's literally a fucking odd. No, it's Alec being a fucking asshole, or Austin. Austin. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense actually. I don't know if Alec had the brain engine.
Well, back then he barely had any brains. Sorry, Alec. Whatever. Oh yeah.
Austin can surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but he knows his tech. I will say that.
Yeah, he does.
He knows his tech.
I thought you were gonna fall off.
He would.
I made it look like that. There's an invisible wall there, but I made it look like that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, because if I were in that situation, that's exactly what would happen. I'd come out rushing through the door, and then oh shit, there's no fencing there. But yeah, that whole tower.
Someone used to like make a mod where it just removes that fucking that invisible wall there, so you actually can fall.
Yeah, it adds an invisible wall like a fucking that triggers so you actually die as you're falling.
Right.
Because there'd be no that trigger there if there's a wall.
Yeah, that final tower sequence there was a little bit similar, but a little bit different, because those iron balls in the original were actually barrels, and people referred to it as the Donkey Kong room.
What the fuck?
Wait, what happened?
He thought about queso.
But
so you can't run on these. You have to walk.
Okay. Yeah, because it looked like you just fucking like phased through the collision. I was like, wait,
I
what?
lie to you. I would die to that for at least 3 more times before I decide to just walk.
Why is it not working?
Like the first time that you run on it, Leon does a little hesitation there. That's just like to give you time. Yeah. But I figured I'd show you what would happen if you thought about queso in that moment.
I wonder if queso's streaming. Ah!
Man, I could go for a shrimp Alfredo right now. Ah!
Just thinking of his favorite foods.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, the tower room was referred to as the Donkey Kong room originally. That last elevator sequence, much harder than in the original. Because in the original, what I used to do was take the incendiary grenades, and like when there are 4 of them on there, just throw them in the center of the elevator. But not this time. The remake actually just removed incendiary grenades altogether.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So because in the OG, you had the 3 grenade types: the regular, the incendiary, and the flash grenade. They removed the incendiary in the remake. I think it's because they gave the enemies Molotovs in the remake, and that can essentially act as incendiary grenade. And you can, I think that's what that is. And of course, you can parry the Molotovs and like throw them right back at them. Or
okay,
yeah.
Parry the Molotov.
You can parry everything in this game. It's great.
Just grab it out of the air.
It has the same energy. It has like similar energy to like, I'm about to parry this nuke.
I I believe Leon could do it. Yeah.
Nuke falling down, the explosions coming his way. He's about to fucking parry with his knife.
Just parry the full damage. He just needs to have a water bucket with him when he's falling really far.
Damn.
And also with the Robo Salazar in that room, they changed that differently as well. Because that just stood in the center of the tower and just had a flamethrower at you. In the original, once you like flipped all the switches, you'd have a QTE section where the fucking giant robot chased after you.
Quick time event, let's go.
It was a fucking wild. It was like one of the most what the fuck moments in the original game. Like, man, I can't take this game seriously. There's a giant fucking robot chasing after me.
I mean, do you think they took it out just so they take it more seriously?
No, you're not. I mean, just Resident Evil generally, you're not supposed to take this shit seriously. It's supposed to be silly, stupid, scary fun.
I would have just shot first.
Yeah, Josh had the same thought.
you like pointed his gun and everything, and then he was like, "Ashley!"
See, well, now he did it.
Did you aim for the balls?
Well, you guys ready for the Salazar boss fight?
Oh boy.
A giant testicle now.
I alone am the chosen one.
Alright, so the Salazar boss fight. This is completely different than how it was in the original. In the original, it was just a static... It was basically a static screen, really. He just was attached to one side of the wall, and then you just have to stay on the opposite side of the room and just keep blasting him. Yeah, but this time, but this time he moves all around the room, and the level design here is...
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's hard.
This is the hardest boss in the game, I think. But yeah, yeah, he has a whole bunch of acid spit at you this time.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like they really overhauled this boss fight.
They definitely did, yeah. Because the level design is completely different. He's like very fast, very agile. I am getting just fucking pummeled here.
Yeah, you're getting destroyed.
I am.
Oh my god!
Yes, you're dead. You're dead.
I mean, both Salazars had an insta-kill attack, but this one's a lot more deadlier.
A lot harder to dodge.
Right. So, but just like in the original, there is a way to cheat it.
Awesome.
The power of cheese.
Time to follow the speedrun guide again.
Yeah, all you need this time is a Magnum.
One shot.
Oh, looks like I'm gonna upgrade it, so maybe.
You saved the game again. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, I have to overwrite the save file, you know? Let's try this again. So, this is the cheat way to defeat Salazar. You see this golden egg here?
Yeah.
It's a nice golden chicken egg here.
Throw it.
Can we use to restore a large amount of health? Okay. Flip it.
Are you serious?
Yep. So, did you guys enjoy that?
What would be the worst cheese possible, but it's really funny.
I can't remember. Where'd you get the golden chicken egg from?
Oh, that was back in his throne room.
Yeah, that was in the throne room.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was locked behind like the little cube puzzle thing, I think. Yeah, so the golden chicken egg at this point, unless there was one earlier in the game, but like that was in the village area. It's very unlikely that you kept it though.
Yeah. He's like, man, I'm really gonna need this chicken egg like 30 hours later.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how you said.
What causes is that?
Huh?
What allows you to kill him so fast with just the egg in 3 shots?
No clue. He's just weak to the golden chicken egg, apparently.
Does that mean that
he's allergic to dairy?
Does that mean you get through both of the chicken eggs at him, he would die?
How
many shots do you normally take?
A fucking lot. But I suppose maybe you could, like, if you threw both of the chicken eggs at him, he would die instantly. Maybe.
I actually want to see that now. I want to see what happens if you throw 2 golden chicken eggs at him.
I like how you said, "Oh, you gotta throw it at him," and then I did just that.
But yeah, well, because like, I mean, yeah, it is funny. But like, I'm curious as to like how the game treats the golden chicken egg. Like, was that just like a stun, or did that just actually do a shit ton of damage to him when you threw it?
That did a shit ton of damage.
Oh, okay.
That's why I asked how many shots is normally taking. He's still a lot, so I'm like, so that at least.
So if you had both chicken eggs, you probably could literally just chuck both of them and he would die.
Quite potentially, yeah.
That's crazy.
Man. It's great. I think the only clues to where people would get that, well, besides data mining, was that one side quest where you had to throw an egg at the portrait of Salazar in his throne room. So yeah. It's like, what if I did that with the actual Salazar?
That's a pretty obscure hint.
Very much so. But that is my preferred method of killing Salazar now, because I do not enjoy the regular revamped boss fight, as you could tell from the attempted legitimate way to defeat it.
So it's something they implemented. It's
right.
a fucking game.
Yes, you could call it.
I'm like trying to see if I can find anything of someone actually using 2 golden chicken eggs to kill the boss and stuff, and I found a thing that's like this is like a stream clip or something, but I guess there's like a mode where you can actually like see health bars or whatever above like enemies and bosses, and I guess throwing the golden chicken egg does like 70% of his health.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think with 2 of them you could kill him. But yeah. You could call it an Easter egg. Haha. Get it?
Funny.
Why is no one laughing?
Wait, there we go. Does the golden chicken egg like only for that boss, or can you use it on other stuff?
Only for that boss, probably.
I don't know. Probably.
Since it was specifically said, hey, you can only. I'm wondering what would happen if you throw that. Whatever. Raman?
Well, that was Salazar. Yeah.
Salazar, yeah.
Ramon Salazar, yeah.
I don't really look through Salazar. I think it might have just been Salazar.
Let's try throwing it at the merchant.
You gonna kill him.
Bonk.
It just doesn't even have like a static damage. It just does 70% of any
Yeah, whatever you throw it up against, it's just a consistent 70%.
Yeah.